Since the start of the Premier League, no player has made more assists for Spurs than Christian Eriksen.
Back to Eriksen.
He's also scored 50 goals for the club. But this summer, he stated publicly that he wants to leave.
Consciously or subconsciously, he will be less motivated to play for them right now because he's made up his mind. Didn't sell him in the summer, maybe didn't have the offers they wanted.
But it's a big player to be talking in that manner at a club like Tottenham. It's unsettling for the rest of the squad because they expect somebody like him to stay, obviously to sign a new contract.
How is the club going to deal with it?
Since Jose Mourinho's arrival, Christian Eriksen has not featured in his starting 11.
When the team needs the ball, he moves the ball better, the team is a little bit more fluid, but one thing is the dynamic and another thing is the push, the real push. He doesn't push. That extra desire, he's missing that. He's missing that.
I don't know, it's so complicated with him.
Where is he going?
I don't know. The problem we have with Christian, none of us know what the real truth is.
No.
Right? His agent controls everything. And his agent, there's no dialogue between the club and his agent at all. If he's got 6 months left, whether he's signed or not signed, subconsciously it's going to be
even more.
head.
Even more.
Yeah.
A player with 6 months of contract gets a big injury is a risk. It's a risk. I don't know.
It's a difficult one, I do agree.
In the news, I've been rumored about 1,000 clubs in my career, and some of them I've never even heard of. I mean, they talk about you as an object. It's you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there, you're gonna be paid that, you're gonna be paid that, and just how it goes. It's the only business in the world where you're allowed to write whatever you want, and there's no consequences. Football in terms it's public, so you can say whatever you want. A football career is short. As a football, you can only follow.
Till I have anything official, rather than hypothetical things and speculation, there is not much to comment. The only thing that is very, very objective is that the player in the end of the season is a free agent.
The January rumour mill is incessant. For Spurs, the main question concerns the future of Christian Eriksen. There are stories linking him to a number of clubs outside the Premier League.
When you came, Jose, you said you spoke to Christian, one of the first things you did, and you understood what he wanted.
Yes.
You didn't want to tell us. But
I still don't want to tell you. I think he needs the 31st of January to come.
Is it frustrating for you? Because, I mean, there's been so much talk of an offer.
That's for him to tell you. I have nothing to say about it. I think that's the best way. You protect everybody, you protect the clubs, you protect the player.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. No final da época sabe que livre de comprar, sabe que no final da época sairá. Sair, não tem nada disso. Na minha cabeça estava a sair já.
With just over a week to go in the transfer window, Tottenham have now received an offer from Inter It's a club that Christian is keen to join.
I just wanted to say that, and I think it's a good opportunity for me to go to Inter. And I know they, of course, have made an offer and stuff, and then I just wanted to know how it was going.
Only a couple of days ago did we get an offer from Inter. The issue for us today is, obviously we have some injuries to some key players, and it's obviously hurting. We have to try and find some solutions. Very difficult in January, as you know. But I also said to Jose, I just want to make it clear now, from Tottenham's viewpoint, I've always been consistent we don't want you to go. From a financial viewpoint, I've always said to you, whatever another club was offering, we would do exactly the same.
Yeah.
So that there can be no doubt in your mind your reason for leaving isn't a financial one.
It's never been.
No,
And you know that.
I did say that to Jose,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to make
No,
that
that's fine, yeah.
absolutely clear. So that's really where we are, Christian. In reality, this should be a fairly easy deal to do.
Yeah, no, from the outside it looks very easy. Yeah.
It's not that difficult, you know. We're not talking. It's not like we're talking about $100 million, pounds, euro transfer here.
No.
Relatively small sums of money, but I think from our viewpoint, we just need to be getting a fair fee for the circumstances that we're in.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think in today's market to pick up a player of your quality for 20 million euros, let's just say, I mean, that is not a lot of money. So I don't think we're being unreasonable.
No. For me, I mean, I'm not in control of how much money has been thrown on the table. It's between the clubs, of course. So there's nothing to do with me.
If the number isn't right, and I know it's not what you want to hear, but because of our circumstances here, there's a level where actually it's not worthwhile doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know that's not what you want, right? And we're not trying to stop what you want. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, Jose and I know we know more about what's going on by watching Sky, everything coming out of Italy.
I know, but it's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You know,
No,
you're an important player for us. We're not in a good place at this moment in time with the injuries we've got. So you know, it's not an easy situation we're in.
And we have a good relation and we speak openly. I know that every game that you play, every minute that you play, you try to do your best. I think you don't do better because it's not because you don't want, it's because the fear is here. I want to go, is here, I can be injured, but you are professional. I can only say good things about this guy. Because if you were a shit professional, the situation would be a mess.
20 million euros, and reluctantly we would agree to let you go.
Breaking news, Spurs midfielder Christian Eriksen has arrived in Milan ahead of his reported move to Inter.
Daniel Levy managed to get the 20 million euros he wanted for the transfer of Christian Eriksen.
Obviously Christian was an amazing player, we got on very well. He wanted a new challenge. You can't blame someone for wanting to try something new.